Over the past few years, Major League Baseball has been under examination regarding drug abuse. Many people believe that the current policy should be altered, however the number of violations has rapidly decreased.
Under the current policy, any player who is convicted of violation is subject to disciplinary action by the Commissioner of Major League Baseball, but will not be penalized if he volunteers to participate in treatment. Any player completing treatment is required to maintain an aftercare program and will undergo testing for the rest of his career in baseball.
Any player who refuses to test or cooperate with treatment will be disciplined along with any repeat offense, even if a second course of treatment is undertaken. Benefits of the current policy include allowing players a second chance to fix their drug addiction, giving the commissioner the power to adapt discipline to fit the specific violation, penalizing players if they refuse to test for illegal substances, and it encourages honesty by allowing the players a break from disciplines if they voluntarily participate in treatment. The facts show that the number of drug policy violations in Major League Baseball have declined. In 2007, there were 2 violations, down from 3 in 2006 and 12 in 2005. The drug policy regarding the use of anabolic steroids in Major League Baseball is a little different than the NFL. The NFL began testing for steroids in 1987. In 1989, it began suspending violators on their first positive test, and starting in 1990, random tests are conducted year-round. All players are tested in training camp, and 10 players from each team are tested on a weekly basis.
Baseball legends like Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, and Roger Clemens will always be remembered for their suspected use of anabolic steroids. Darryl Strawberry was convicted of using anabolic steroids on multiple occasions. He looks back at his drug addiction and reflects on the effect they had on his career.
It makes you stronger, or either it's going to kill you. I didn't let it kill me. It made me stronger, and you move on.
In 2000, Mark McGwire set a new record for most home runs hit in one season, hitting 70 home runs. His accomplishment was investigated years later regarding the use of illegal substances.
I've never had that problem, and being retired and out of the game, I couldn't even think about that.
Never had a problem of seeing your colleagues use drugs?
Pardon me?
Never had a problem of seeing your colleagues use drugs, steroids, and so on? Is that what you mean? I don't know what you mean by you never had that problem.
Like I've said earlier, I'm not going to go into the past and talk about my past. I'm here to make a positive influence on this.
As part of your training routine, in addition to Andro, which was legal at the time that you used it, what other supplements did you use?
I'm not here to talk about the past.
His rival for the home run record, Sammy Sosa, was also investigated around the same time McGwire was. Both were accused of taking anabolic steroids that would influence their game.
ものすごいスイングです。音が聞こえてきそうな鋭いスイング、サミー・ソーサ。
After all the accusations of drug policy violations in sports, the amount of cases involving anabolic steroids are finally starting to fall. However, sports leagues will always have trouble with completely eliminating drug use among athletes.